theirs, those whose love is without conditions.
When we talk about Mariam the Magdalene, to me we are talking about the divine feminine that have come back in a new way in our time. And as we all know, she had been demonized as a prostitute and all these things. And those of you who are interested in Mariam Magdalene knows all this, so I won't go into that. But the real thing for me is that she represents a new kind of divine feminine that is suited beyond any form of religion into our time. And it has something to do with the merging of the masculine and the feminine within each one of us. When I'm talking about divine feminine, it's all about purifying the heart and the feelings. For the divine masculine, it's about purifying thoughts.
How can I keep my ways pure? By living according to your love and vibration. I feel your presence in my whole being. Let me remember your guidance at all times. I have placed your word in my heart, so I will always be close to you. Praise and gratitude be to you. I am the merging of your love and wisdom. With my lips, I recount all the guidance that comes from your mouth. I rejoice in living in your wisdom as I feel its abundance of peace. I meditate on your precepts of light and consider your glorious ways. I delight in your presence. I am a fountain of your word.
So when those two are merging within each one of us, we can move mountains. As Yeshua said in the Gospel of the Nazarenes, I and my bride are one, just as Mariam the Magdalene, whom I have chosen to myself as an example, is one with me. Just think about it. I and my bride are one, just as Mariam the Magdalene, whom. What is bride? What is Yeshua talking about? In Aramaic, kalta means bride, but could also mean a feminine principle. So what he is actually saying is, I have found the feminine principle within me. And that feminine principle I have seen mirrored in an earthly woman, Mariam the Magdalene. Therefore, I have chosen her as an example or teacher for me, because we are one. Isn't that beautiful?
A heavenly attitude is theirs, those whose love is without conditions. They will therefore receive unconditional love.
The merging of Mariam and Yeshua is the joining of compassion and action. Together they embody the second coming of Christ within each one of us. Do we hear the call? And do we allow compassion to unfold in action in our everyday life? Do we see those in need? And are we lending them a hand?